Hi guys, my name is Toke Makinwa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm getting this YouTuber's intro on check. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Toke Makinwa, and on today's episode, when I'm sat this comfortable, we're definitely going to be reviewing something. So today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I only just watched recently. One of this Netflix original movies, Extraction, is what we'll be reviewing today. First to start with, hallelujah for Chris Hemsworth. That guy is such a handsome guy. Every time I saw him on the screen, and his accents, he's from Australia.
How many hostiles on site?
I tried to do it. I don't think I know how to do the Australian accents, but I just love when they speak. It's just like,
Yes, shut up.
Are you really serious right now? Is this really how you talk? No, stop. Say it again.
Yes, shut up.
I think Chris Hemsworth is so gorgeous. He's such a beautiful man. Like, the guy is he's just delicious. His body, everything, his hair, his eyes. I know he's married before you guys are judging me. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a mind-blowing movie. Picture quality was extremely crisp. Everything was just crispy. I just loved. I mean, I want to visit like India right now, even if it wasn't like the gorgeous places in India that they showed. It was supposed to be like some slum areas. I still feel like I would like to visit the place. The acting was great. I mean, hello, Chris Hemsworth. And the action maybe was a little bit too exaggerated, but I live for action movies. I can live with it. I think the action sequence, I heard they shot it one time and it went on for about 20 minutes if I'm right. That was a lot of action, and no one is that invisible to a bullet. It's impossible. Okay, but let's just accept it, you know. I absolutely love that part. The storyline, a little bit wishy-washy, but not really wishy-washy, to be honest. It was okay. The drug lord had his account frozen. If you haven't watched it, then you're not a fan, because this is a spoiler alert. Let me just tell you now. So basically, a drug lord, you know, was in jail. His kid, who had all the bodyguards in the world, if only the boy stayed home. If only children. That was what I kept thinking through when I was watching the movie. Like, all of this is taking place because this boy just wouldn't stay in his big old house with a piano, with that amazing large room. He snuck out of the house and ended up being kidnapped by a rival, you know. And then they had to hire these special ops guys, who Chris Hemsworth was one of them. And, you know, he had nothing to live for. If you watched him at the beginning of the movie, clearly he'd been on a journey, which we later found out in the movie. My reviewing skills is getting better, okay? Guys, stay with me, I'm going somewhere. So they hired him. He wasn't really going to take the job because he really had nothing to live for. Where he was living was like in a barn with chickens. I thought, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And, you know, he ended up taking the job, went to extract the kid. All the action when he got there, to the way he killed all those guys. I was like, Bollywood, oh God, you put slow down. One man with all of these people. How? But it's okay, we accept. We're starved, we're at home, quarantined, locked up. We'll watch it and digest it. You know, so he got the kid, and all of a sudden, they tried to double cross them. The guys who hired him and his team. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because there was now a full-blown war in India with our man, Chris Hemsworth. And you know, the action, blah, 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 blah. They fought, reconciled, because I don't want to tell you guys everything that happened. Now, this is my thing. There's this big debate about if he survived at the end of the movie or if he died. And I think that a lot of Nigerians are arguing about this man being alive. You people are not serious. You know why Nollywood has spoiled all of us. Actor know they die for film, but guys, sit this one out, guys. Like, have you seen where that bullet went through? Tell me one person who survived a bullet wound to his neck, with all the veins and arteries. Are you really trying to tell me that this guy survived by falling in the ocean? And then my assistant was arguing and everybody's like, oh, that's him that showed up at the end. You guys! Listen, you remember that the woman went back to kill the guy during that carnival. Why would she go back to kill the guy? It wasn't the guy that killed her men. It was the guys that double-crossed them that killed her men. It wasn't the guy in India. So she had no business going back to kill that guy, because she wasn't Santa Claus as well. She was hired to do a job. They were hired to secretly extract somebody. It went bad by the people that hired them. So if she really wanted to kill anybody, she should have gone to kill the guy in jail, because that's the person that made her lose men on the job, not the villain in the movie. Okay, Chris Hemsworth died. Don't spoil a good movie. Why do we like to always argue blindly? Someone's like, oh, when the boy came out, because he could hold his breath underwater. Dude, he died before he fell in the water. Like, he was holding his neck, there was blood spilling, he died. Like, why are we arguing about this thing? You guys, please don't run me back. I get it. With Nollywood, anything can happen. Ghosts cross the road, you know. Ghosts in prison self. You see them with white powder. How they got white powder, we don't know. I get it. We've been traumatized by a lot of things that we've watched growing up, and we think that everything has to end that way. But let this one go. He died. It was a beautiful movie, and I think the fact that he died also made us sort of feel the human parts of him. The fact that, he was this strong guy who could withstand bullets and fly through bullets passing by, but he still died by the bullets. Like, I thought that was what made the movie beautiful. I cried when he died because I think I was particularly sad because he had no reason to leave at the start of the movie, and he sort of found some redemption. We found out later on that he had lost his kid. He wasn't there when his son died, and I think maybe trying to rescue this guy was sort of supposed to help him deal with his guilt and forgive himself. But he really didn't want to leave in the beginning, and he really wanted to be where his son was anyways, and he got that wish at the end. So if you think I should watch something else, feel free to recommend, because we're on a partial. It's not like the city have opened. There's still, I think they should do a movie about this period. Trust Hollywood. Somebody's already writing the script about coronavirus. Because I can. Alright, chat with you guys in the next episode of Talking Moment. Please remember to subscribe. On the left, right here, just click this button and follow me on Twitter. I keep doing this like I'm retarded. Chat with you guys. Bye.